What's going on, guys? I'm coming at you live, and this is our weekly live session here. Where tonight we got something special. And if you know me, I'm kind of a toy collector, except I don't really ever open my toys. So this is a big one. I have here Masters of the WWE Universe Rattlesnake Mountain, and we're gonna open that. You see, it comes with Stone Cold Steve Austin, Hulk Hogan. First, what I need you to do is hit like on this video if you haven't already. I see you got a couple people in the chat. I will do some shout outs halfway through if you leave your name, drop a message in the chat there. Let's get to opening this, but first, just like every week, got to go with our beverage of the night. Tonight we got Dogfish 90 Minute. This is probably my favorite beer to drink in terms of just average. This is probably the best IPA in my opinion. So let's crack into one of these guys. And somebody asked a couple weeks ago why I always pour. I don't like drinking like a craft beer out of the bottle directly. I feel like they need to breathe a little bit. And that's in line with also the toys here. We're going to do the Zack Ryder. We're going to let him breathe. And we'll go from there. So yeah, Dogfish Head 90 Minute. That's our beverage of the evening. And if you stick around to the end today, I'll tell you what our topic for next week is going to be. It's going to be extra special, something you're not going to want to miss. So cheers, guys. Let me know what you're drinking in the chat, and let's get on with it. Delicious. We need a lot of room for this one. So here we go, Rattlesnake Mountain. It's really cool. They got some really awesome art here. Now, this is a big set. Come on, guys, hit thumbs up on the video. This set, you would never expect to see Hulk Hogan and Steve Austin in the same wrestling figure set. So not only do we have that, but it's also branded Masters of the Universe. This line of figures, I promised myself I was going to collect the entire thing. So there's a big problem with that, and I'll tell the story as we get on with this unboxing. But without further ado, guys, this always hurts, that first opening. And we'll see. It says unassembled, so we'll see how unassembled it is. And maybe we'll build it, and I'll post a picture to Instagram or something. I'm trying to not at the same time. We got to just tear into it. There's a lot of tape on it. One of the things that's really cool about this is the artwork. So it says Stone Cold Austin, Unpredictable Bionic Redneck, and Hulk Hogan, Immortal Herald of Hulkamania. I like how they integrate this line of figures in with the Masters of the Universe. All right, that's enough of that. So this is actually the second ring set. We'll keep the figures for second. But I also have the Castle Grayskull ring. Maybe I can do a walkthrough of that one night, when we're not so close to the holidays. But for that ring, I ended up buying it separately. The story on that is actually pretty interesting. I'll tell that when we do that unboxing. But here we go. Trying to do this without need a bigger table or something. There you go. All right, so it comes with your sticker. Kind of cool little artwork there. Got our instructions, and here's our ring. It's got, like, if you had Snake Mountain back in the day, it has kind of that same construction. This is identical to the ring, the Castle Grayskull ring. I think I know how this is going to go together. Break into this here. So they give you the stairs that the guys walk up, and then your ring posts are snakes, like Snake Mountain. Now, if you remember in the Masters of the Universe set, the snake actually became like a microphone. Anyway, I think we could put this together here, guys. What do you think? That's what you guys came for, right? And I'll tell the story while we do this. So when I've been ordering these figures or finding them out in the wild, and got Brian in the chat telling me chug. We're gonna pace ourselves. I have another one on deck there. But when I bought this set, this was back in July. Okay, I was kind of skeptical whether they were even going to send it or not, to be completely honest, because they've been notorious. They canceled my entire order for Wave 3 figures, which I'm really pissed about. And they did it one by one, which was really annoying. Before I put that ring post in, I'm going to try to untangle this. It comes tangled up, which I don't get. But now, these strings appear to be a different material. These are like a rubber, whereas I think the other ones are like a nylon. And these actually, I don't know if you've ever built one of these WWE rings, but this ring is actually a lot easier. They have these hooks that these go on. And it makes it so much easier. So yeah, I didn't think they were going to send this, honestly. I thought they were going to cancel the pre-order because I imagined this was going to be like one of those like really popular things. And they didn't cancel the pre-order. So I ended up getting it. Now, the day that it shipped, I actually noticed I've been like stalking the listing page for the Masters of WWE Universe because I'm trying to get those Wave 3 figures again. And I noticed that this was back in stock. So I placed another order, and they ended up sending both orders. So I had to actually return one to the store. You know, that's kind of how it goes when you're trying to collect. So here we go. We got our sticker that's got to go on here. I'm trying to make sure it goes on the right way. I don't know where this is supposed to go. Oh, so the stairs can go on any corner of the ring. It actually just slips right in, which I like. And you see it comes up nicely like that. Pretty neat. And I guess you put the sticker on whatever way you want. All right, so stickers on. And we got our ring all built. All right, guys, how's that look so far? So far, so good? What are you guys drinking tonight? All right, so next let's talk about the action figures. Now, these are basically wrestling figures, but they're done in the style of Masters of the Universe. And what I think is Stone Cold is unique. There's something unique about him compared to the other figures. All right, there's the Immortal Hulkster. His battle axe. Steve Austin. And Austin comes with these rattlesnake hands. Now, Masters of the Universe, there's a line of figures within that universe that is called the Snake Men. And this is kind of like, I don't know everything about it, honestly, like, but I would assume this is supposed to be like inspired by that. Trying to get this on without breaking it. But anyway, so like I said, there is something unique about Austin. And what's unique about him is that there were no Masters of the Universe figures that had a vest. So this is basically Steve Austin's ring attire. This is basically a Steve Austin figure with very little Masters of the Universe adornment to it. And whoops. Hogan is actually like a man at arms. He has a helmet, which is kind of cool. Cover up his bald spot. And he comes with a battle axe and like the armor, which is not hard plastic. It's actually like rubbery, just like Austin's vest. So this is pretty neat. Definitely historic. Like I said, Steve Austin and Hogan, but you would never find them. I don't think they've ever made an action figure set that had both of them. There we go. So yeah, we got the Texas Rattlesnake, the Redneck, and we got Hulk Hogan, the racist. There we go. And we'll pose Hogan with the axe. So this is Masters of the WWE Universe Rattlesnake Mountain ring. All assembled and ready to go there. Looks pretty awesome, huh? Now, I promised you guys I had some more stuff to unbox, and we will get to that in just a minute. First thing I want to do is actually give some shout outs to people in the chat. We got Brian G. He's been a regular every week. He's been actually sending in some special requests for things to talk about. Next week, I'm actually going to talk about some of his ideas, which is pretty awesome. Got Keith, my buddy Metal Frog. Talked about him last week. Big supporter of the channel, big buddy of mine. Big in terms of your support, not in terms of your size. Although, can't argue, we're big guys, you know? So yeah, this ring is pretty awesome. And here's what it is. Where did I put this stuff? So I also have Wave 2 that I want to unbox, but I messed up. And a few months ago, when I was opening figures, I found the Grayskull ring and Rey Mysterio and Roman Reigns. Now, one thing that you need to admire about these figures is the paint jobs. Look at how awesome and vibrant the colors are. And even on my crappy webcam, you could actually see it. It's actually pretty amazing how distinct they all look. And of course, you have Austin with just a completely black and white, get up. But I think that's pretty cool. All of these guys, so like Roman Reigns comes with the shield, and he comes with like a gauntlet. Now that I don't know what character that came on in the Masters of the Universe, I don't remember. And this guy, maybe Keith knows, he has these wings, and there was definitely a Masters of the Universe figure that was basically the same scheme as this guy. So those two were already unboxed. Unfortunately, I can't unbox them again because I already messed up and unboxed them. But I do have the other two figures in the wave to unbox right now. And I think it's actually, this is going to be cool. So the first one up is Faker John Cena. And the really cool thing about this figure is, John Cena's Stratos. Brian G knows what it is. So Rey Mysterio is modeled after Stratos. John Cena's catchphrase is, "You can't see me." So his figure is actually transparent, which is, I think, an amazing touch. So we will break into that. Again, you guys, if you know me, opening up figures is definitely like something that hurts a little bit. Not because I don't like it, it's just because I love the collecting aspect of it more than the playing with them. But these are just too good. I have to let them breathe. I'm trying to be really careful because they come with a comic book, each one. I say comic book. It's actually just a one pager, but still kind of cool. I'm saving all those too. Hopefully down the line, I'll be able to get the entire set. Brian, I do not keep. I have duplicates of these. They're $16 a pop, so I'm just honestly just buying them to play with them. I don't think they'll be worth anything down the line, honestly, but these things are packed like super anti-theft. Now, I did a video a few months ago when I unboxed a lot of these, and I talked about a gripe I had with it, where they have like on the back of the packaging like motions that they do, but they don't actually do those motions. It's like kind of cheap. All right, so here's our faker John Cena. As articulated as these guys are, I thought they were going to be really annoying to pose them and stand them, but actually it's not that bad. Oh, so one of his features is actually you have removed the armor and it reveals that he's a robot. There's like a tape in there, just like the original Faker, which was like a He-Man palette swap, which I think is really cool. So that's awesome. And we'll keep that so that people aren't onto him. I feel like everybody in the chat here has what the hell? I don't know who's calling me now, but who cares, right? Who cares? And his weapons are, I don't know what these are. So the really cool thing is, like for years, I haven't touched like Masters of the Universe figures or anything. I honestly haven't cared to, just because whatever, right? But Walmart also has now Masters of the Universe Origin figures, which are, believe it or not, compatible with these. They're actually designed like these figures, where they're fully articulated and just very, very detailed in the same style of these. And I have like an original He-Man, or at least a reprint He-Man, that I'm gonna just do a comparison. All right. So John Cena comes with the chain with the lock on it. So that's like the Thugonomics, Dr. Thugonomics. He also has an armband. All of these guys, like some of them actually come with a bunch of armbands. That was one of the annoying things with the Rey Mysterio. The armbands, like you have to like put them on yourself. They go around their bicep like that. Kind of annoying. And then he has I don't know if you guys are going to be able to, but this is a pretty crazy touch. He has the word life brass knuckles, which is pretty cool. Now everything on this one is really small. And then he comes with like this mace-like thing. So there we are. There's Faker John Cena. And then this one's really cool. Macho Man Randy Savage. I think this is one of the best designed ones in the whole set, honestly. So again, I'm going to bust into it. We got our comic book, which actually got some of the glue from the packaging attached to it. Whatevs. Oh. I'm already losing parts, guys. I'm already losing parts. It's weird. Every time I do this, the left leg always has the string still attached. All right, there's Macho Man. So his thing says switch emblems and reveal battle damage. So this is like battle armor He-Man type thing going on. He also has the bandana beanie type thing, like Man-at-Arms. And then his chest plates that you can battles on. It's kind of lame that they didn't make a mechanism that you could actually rotate. But how much are you going to ask for? All right, so then he has some leg stuff here, like Forrest Gump. Guy's a Forrest Gump bastard. That's the other thing is that a lot of these attachments, like there's like a learning curve to them. I'm already struggling with this a lot. But I do like it. I might fiddle with this off camera. But he has like these armor that goes over his legs. He's got the battle armor, kind of, you could swap it out. Still kind of cool. So let's see. We got the whole wave 2 here. So let's Cena, Roman, Rey Mysterio. So there is wave 2 of the Masters of the WWE Universe figures. Not bad, right? I forgot we're drinking, guys. Such a good beer. If you're just joining, leave a message in the chat and we'll do some shout outs in a minute. So yeah, I mean, with all 6 of these figures, we got kind of a full house here. It's kind of amazing that like in the last year they've released these, and they've already come out with 2 rings. I mean, this is like, there's definitely way too. The ring is too small to house any more figures in this, honestly. And I have these on display. I'll take a picture later and I'll post it to Instagram in a little while. But yeah, guys, this is pretty cool. I told the story earlier about how Walmart screwed me over on it. I won't go into that again. But I'm really hoping I can get my hands on Wave 4. I do have Seth Rollins. I bought him off eBay already. I had to buy that one. I don't know with the deal. The packaging on him is a little bit different, so I'm wondering if I got a fake. So that's another story for another day. But anyway, we did what we set to accomplish today. I want to thank everybody who joined in the chat here. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do that. If you haven't hit the thumbs up on this, make sure you do that. Want to let these get out to more people. Got Keith in the chat saying got to get some risers so you can tier them. That's a good idea. I know they sell stands and they got pegs on their feet, like peg holes on their feet. So I might at some point do that. But yeah, I don't know that I want to do a display all the time. I don't want them to get dusty, but we'll see. Next week's live chat, it's a big one. So it's the week before Christmas, right? We're gonna do an eggnog party. Okay. So that means that I'm going to be on camera here. We'll do something Christmas themed overall, but also want to do something kind of talking about some recent events. So the number one event that Brian wants to talk about next week, and I think we'll do that, is these weird monoliths that are popping up all over the world. Very odd. 2020 is a weird year. You know, we got Masters of the Universe WWE figures popping up, and we got monoliths like a stupid Kubrick movie. I say stupid, probably the greatest movies of all time. And yeah, so there's that. And also, Francis Ford Coppola blessed us with a recut of The Godfather 3, and I watched it this week, actually yesterday. And we need to talk about this thing, guys. It is a joke, and we'll have a little bit of eggnog. You know, obviously, get ready for the holidays. Looks like Keith Frank might not like eggnog. I'm only gonna I'm only gonna have it that one night. So you want to tune in. I have a special glass for it. I bought a special T-shirt for next week's live session, and I think you're gonna really enjoy it. If you're in the live chat right now, leave a like on the way out, and I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll leave a playlist with all of my cooking videos here for the people who didn't join live, and I'll also like here wherever. Somewhere on the screen you're going to see all my cooking videos. Somewhere on the screen you're going to see my dining reviews. Oh, I forgot. I don't know how I could forget this. So content for the next week. We're going to go full bore. Every day we're going to have a new video, just like we have for all of December. Tomorrow, got a new recipe. Saturday, I have a dining review. It's going to be a crazy one, guys. That definitely kind of playing into the Hanukkah theme, and that's all. I'm going to leave it at that. And then next week, going to do more shorts. Those are really popular on YouTube right now. But I do have a recipe next week. We have the big live eggnog party next Thursday. Got a dining review the following Saturday. Going to be amazing, guys. Like I said, click on dining reviews, recipes on the screen here. Something else that looks awesome to you. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you have a great night, and we'll see you next week.